Hi, and we're back with our mini literacy lesson. We're focusing on two letters today. We're talking about the letter W and the letter Z. Letter W and the letter Z. First, we're going to take a look at letter W. Letter W. This is a refresher. I know you guys know the sounds for your letters already, but let's just pretend that we don't. Let's just review it. Remember, I always say practice makes perfect. So the first letter we're looking at today is letter W. Letter W sounds like what? Did you say D? Mm-mm. W sounds like W. W gets us confused because when we say W, we hear that D. But if we say just the sound that W makes, W sounds like w, w, w. This is a weasel, and this is a warthog. You might see a weasel and a warthog if you were visiting a zoo. And both of these animals begins with the letter W. That's the sound that we hear when we say weasel at the beginning. And at the beginning of warthog, we hear w. Let's listen to this poem about the W sounds. We hear a lot of words that begin with the sound that W makes. You ready? A weasel and a warthog waited in their tent. W, w, w. The weather was too wet. A weasel and a warthog waited in their tent. What, what, what? The weather was too wet. Take a good look at the picture. Can you figure out why the weather was too wet? That's right, it was raining outside, so they waited in their tent. Let's count the number of words that we heard that begins with the W sound. Are you ready? Let me see if I can find my marker. Oh, here it is. All right. I'm going to underline each word that we hear that has the W sound at the beginning. You ready? All right. And you can underline it with your finger. A weasel and a warthog waited in their tent. And here's the sound. W, w, w. The weather was too wet. Oh boy, that was a lot of w sounds, right? Let's count the words that we heard with the w sound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Weasel, warthog, waited, weather was wet. W for letter W. Let's put our finger in the air so we can write letter W. You ready? Letter W is kind of like a zigzaggy letter. We're going to start at the top and we're going to angle down like that. Okay, you ready? Let's go. Back up to the top. Down again. Back up to the top. W has slanted lines. Slanted lines. This is a straight line. This is a slanted line. W has slanted lines. Let's write the lowercase w in the air. You ready? Let's go. Right? That noise is kind of silly, huh? Yeah. I just like putting noises to my actions. All right, so let's write the uppercase W again. Let's go. Let's do it. Uppercase W. Let's write lowercase w. There we have it. Letter W. Letter W sounds like what? 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 We're going to take a look at our W alphabet soup. Oh, let's see what's in my soup today. Will you repeat this with me? Say W is for wagon, to take for a ride. W is for watermelon with seeds inside. All right, let's look inside my can of W vegetable soup or alphabet soup. Oh, what do I have here? I've got my uppercase W. And you guessed it, my lowercase w. Uppercase, lowercase, uppercase, lowercase, W. What? All right. W is for watermelon. W is for something you may have had for breakfast this morning. W is for waffles. W is for window. W is for bumping up and down in my little red wagon. W is for wagon. And W is for watch. W is for watch. Here is the word watch. Here is the word wagon. Here is the word window. Here is the word waffles. And here is the word watermelon. All right, will you help me sing? W is for watermelon, watermelon. W is for waffles, waffles. W is for watch, watch. W is for windows, windows. W is for wagon, wagon. Now you know what W sounds like. Now you know what W sounds like. Boys and girls, can you find some things around your house today that begins with the sound that W makes? What's that sound again? You got it. All right, I'll see you in a moment so we can learn more about the sound that letter Z makes.